get moving.
This is on your head, Dominator! Surrender yourself! Save your soldiers!
Golden Cross. Purvis Daubney. Blackstone.
The Blackstones were coming up the east wall.
Ashfeld. I was... So much of warfare... Almost every fortress in these lands was...
Reinforcements were coming. I needed to hold that wall.
That fort had been controlled by 10... The fall of the last sanctuary in Ashfeld. Desperate, starving warriors. Or, so the story goes. The Iron Legion is made up of mentions. The lion was the symbol of the Regal Legion. They were strong once. Now they have fallen to Blackstone might.
That is done, you see?
The Iron Legion has a habit of mounting warden statues in front of doors. But they are hypocrites. The oaths of a warden reach far beyond what any common Legion warrior can live up to. When we stop fighting against it,
I needed to change that.
We're pushing them back! Þessi lokið! Komdu aftur og deyðu eins og stríðsmann! Varlega! Þetta óvinurinn!
This year's Viking horde. When Mount Rust erupted, they lost the sun for months. Crops and animals died. They came south, raiding for supplies. Warriors rarely see the people, the displaced, the murdered, the starving. I saw all that when I was younger. Machines of war. Many of them use plans that we do not fully understand. Techniques handed. The Iron Legion traces its roots to a much older culture. An ancient empire led by centurions believed to be lost in the destruction. They weren't lost. I have met them.
To battle!
The sanctuary of Harrogate.
Stone was Iron Legion. I trusted him.
In the West, outlawed. In Ashfeld, however, we were less reluctant about using brutality to make a point.
Vikings!
When lava cool form a marvel, a black glass that can be sharper than the sharpest blade. The geyser fields of Ashfeld were where the eye stones, and the royals, and so many others.
Get back!
Iron Legionnaires are cattle.
This is our land!
It was time to remove the Viking threat.
When I took over the Blackstone Legion, We 7 leaders of the Blackstone League. It is both as a warning to others and a reminder to ourselves.
Die, Blackstone dogs!
I want to talk to some of these deserters.
The children of Ashfeld claim to...
As commander of the Blackstone Vanguard, it fell to me to lead the way.
It's too quiet.
The Vikings are ancient.
Ambush!
So many of my people fear the decorations.
Be brave! They know we're here! Keep moving! Now with it! Protect the column!
Wherever we go, the
Out of my way!
Those catapults needed to be shut down.
The Vikings have filled their mountains and valleys.
It wasn't a good plan. It was just my only option.
The cataclysm was not one event. Our technology is what separates us.
We were prepared for this place.
Fire!
Should I have given your warden command of this assault? Go! Valkenheim, home of themselves Vikings. It had been 40 years ago that knights last crossed the threshold into that great battle. Whatever happened in there, we would certainly...
The Vikings had numbers. We had technology.
The ancient kings of the Vikings were...
Það stefnir allt í bardaga. Verstu vel!
The Viking tribes all have different... These look to be war-born offerings, probably for strength in war.
Farðu þá! Ég hef engan tíma.
Holden should never have sent those scouts ahead. They docked their boats there, so there was a path to the top. I was sure of it. Soldiers cry and cringe and rage when they see their friends hanged. Sometimes I pretend to share in their grief. The volcano in Ashfeld... So much has changed in so little time. There had to be a... I had an idea. Vikings love to feast. Their machinery was far beyond what I had expected to find. Since the last time I'd been through, they had uncovered a new... The machinery was well made.
ancient name for these structures is trilithon. I asked a Viking once what she thought they were for. She didn't know. She said they'd just always been there. The Vikings have always warred with themselves much more than with us. It is in their nature to feast on each other, Spurngard. The Vikings are so very careful to equitably distribute their food supplies. It all passes through Spurngard. And in winter we knew at Spurngard that within a day Viking ships would fill the harbor. We dragged our ram's machinery across.
We were in. That spelled doom for the Vikings. Wasn't that why we came in the first place?
The fortress of Spurngard.
It was hardly my first time sacking a fortress. Why did it bother me?
I am Apollyon. The legendary Jarl Gudmundur.
We make our stand here!
We would leave survivors